If I don't plan my nutrition in advance, I'm going to end up having decision fatigue, or I'm going to end up making choices I perhaps wouldn't want to. Now I train with heavy weights. I train for years and years, I think around 8, 9 or 10 years that I've been training. And over the time, I also bettered the relationship with my food, and I started to nourish myself much more to the level when I prefer to eat my own meal that I have prepared myself with good protein, maybe fish or meat, good vegetables. I love my vegetables. Than ordering a pizza in the evening. They don't really have good pizza here. Of course, if I would be in Italy and could eat my nice Italian pizza, I would eat pizza every day. But where I live here in the Netherlands, all I can get is Domino's or New York pizza probably, and they are not the best. They are not really good pizzas, not for me. I don't really like them, but it's just me. I prefer to eating and nourishing myself with whole foods. I love cooking as well, and I'm a great cook. So believe me when I say I prefer to eat my own food than eating out somewhere or having a takeout somewhere, because anytime I get in a takeout, it's just rubbish, to be honest. And what I can make, my friend, if you would know, I'm a real good cook. So, but what I learned, what you can make for yourself at home is a better nourishment for you than having anything outside. What you can prepare for yourself, you know what's in it. What you buy outside, you can never be really sure what is in it. Of course, I'm not talking about Michelin star restaurants, because that's kind of out of reach from most of us. And also to go to a really good restaurant, it can be really pricey, and you probably don't want to spend a 50 or 100 euro for a meal every night if you are just having a regular income or you are just a regular person. So all I'm trying to say is reduce the decision fatigue. If you want to achieve something with your nutrition, with your fitness, you want to eat inside, you want to make your own meals. You want to learn your own meals and you want to plan your own meals. The best skill you can learn is planning. Planning is freaking essential for you to achieve something with your fitness and your nutrition. Nutrition is a crucial part of fitness as well, because you do the workout, you do the heavy lifting to get muscles and everything, but to get the results, you also need the nutrition. And if you are making those choices all the time and you're choosing for pizza 5 days a week instead of making your own food and be prepared, then you might not be achieving your goal. Because let's face it, you can't eat McDonald's and pizza every day and achieve your goal. So planning is really essential. What we want to plan, most likely we would like to plan out a whole week ahead, planning breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or at least the majority of these meals. If 1 or 2 times you miss it and you are not prepared, that's okay, but the majority of time you will like to plan your nutrition in order to achieve your weight loss goals or your bodybuilding goals or your muscle building goals, etc. So any kind of fitness goals, you will like to eat most of the time at home and make your own meals. And in order to make your own meals, you need to be prepared. And what you need great planning skills. You need to plan breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and maybe snacks in between if you are someone who likes to eat more times in a day. And once you actually realize that with the planning, you won't be hungry anymore, because when you plan, you know what you're going to eat. You put proper portion of nutrients in the food, proper portion of protein, fiber, carbs, fats, everything is proper in that. You will not be hungry all the time. And you are missing the planning part. You are not prepared. You don't have the food ready when you are hungry. That's when you are going to make those choices that you would really want to make. And you're going to opt for those alternatives that are not really helping your goals. With planning, you can actually plan how much protein, how much carbs, how much fiber you're going to eat by planning what you're going to eat and by putting those nutrient-dense foods into your meal, into each and every meal. And with that, you will not hit that craving in the afternoon, when most of the time is the result of not eating nutrient-dense for breakfast, for example, or lunch, that you are hitting that 3 p.m. or 2 p.m. craving when you crave something like something that spikes your blood sugar level quickly, like a chocolate or some snack or cookies. Because I used to have that also in the afternoon in the past. Every time I would be in the office and I was working, because I didn't have a good breakfast, my cravings spiked in the afternoon around 2 to 3 p.m. And every day I was eating a bar of chocolate because I had to. I was just craving because I was just tired, lethargic, was really tired, and felt like my blood sugar level is really, really dropping. And these snacks, I just elevating it quickly. And you get that quick energy from them. And it's all because you didn't eat something good in the morning, most likely, or maybe for lunch. If you eat a good nutrient-dense food for breakfast, for lunch, it will maintain your blood sugar levels on a steady level instead of letting it drop. So that's what it means to be prepared. Once you are prepared, all of this will be eliminated. If you still feel like these cravings around the afternoon, that's all because your meals were not properly nutrient-dense through the day. And that's probably most likely you didn't eat enough protein, you didn't eat enough carbs and fiber within the carbs, you didn't have enough fiber in them. And that is what causing your energy crash in the afternoon when your blood sugar need to be spiked up again because your energy dropped drastically. So that's where the planning comes in, because when you plan your food, you know what you're going to eat and you can plan what to eat. So you can plan those nutrients into the food, into your meals, making sure that you will be nourished throughout the day with your breakfast, with your lunch, with your dinner, and even snacks in between if it is necessary for you and your lifestyle. So that's why the greatest skill that you can learn is planning, and plan your nutrients for the whole week. Usually, I would recommend to plan a week ahead, and each and every week plan out on a Sunday or Saturday even. If you need time to do your groceries, or even Friday, I do it around the Saturday and plan for the next week. So not that much on a Sunday, because I tend to do my groceries a bit earlier, maybe already Friday, but usually Saturdays. So then I plan my next week ahead and plan each and every day what I'm gonna eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner. But even if I don't plan the whole week ahead, maybe I just plan like 3 days at once. So in the next video, I'm gonna talk about exactly how to plan it. So this video was just more like about, it's very important to plan and why. And in the next video, we are going into the planning and how to plan. Thank you for watching me. Cheers.